raza, aquí andamos drifteando. Acabo de hacer este torneo. Bueno, me lo descargué.
Maybe kicker too. Another one of those same shots, but just the legs here for Mayern. I think Blue Chop wisely backs up through that mall. I mean, it takes a lot of damage. But...
Making moves and tethered off at the top mid place, Kyosuke. With all that damage already racked up versus 9Z, you know they're going to be a bit hesitant.
Gonna take this peek.
Trying to punish it. Nico keeps the pressure on, but met by his smoke, he'll have to hold off. Bomb carrier behind him. And support further back. Falcons pause.
Man, really weak towards this B side. It's wide open. They've got no one in ladder. Every single player from 9Z is on A. Max really believing in this one smoke, but nothing's coming of that.
Now that utility starts to bear. Oh, damn. Okay, Kyosuke.
This is kind of wild. I mean, they've just left it open entirely. Easiest plant ever. Kerrigan's genius shines once again.
Save big here with DGT and Mayern as low as they are. Max is kind of stuck in and could honestly look for an upgrade. There's value in him hunting this down. Kerrigan starts to peel away, and that's going to make the frag all the harder, but it's a fake. It's a fake departure. Gets it. That'll be an AK upgrade for Max, I believe.
Yep. Where to go?
Oh, go back. He didn't get it. MP9 saved by Max, not able to grab that upgrade. Didn't even get the one inside connector either. Catch by our cinematic observers. Finding both of the potentially saved guns, but neither of which wind up in the hands of 9Z. They do still keep majority alive, and they do still maintain a one-round lead. But clearly there is a turning of the tides here as Falcons have collected 3 rounds consecutive.
Oh, the flash hit Kerrigan too.
Oh, wow, exposes everybody.
Kind of good to get that one kill at least, honestly.
Unbelievable Kerrigan still gets one. There's 3 players looking at him. Frontrunner is both blind, regains vision just quick enough. There's the TSS pickup. And he's just going to start dropping utility, drawing all of the attention of 9Z as the bomb and 2 escorts will work its way towards the B side. So this is a hook, line, and sinker situation yet again. 9Z trying to chase down any TSS play towards the A side, but the bomb is not coming this direction. And so TSS does a great job on his lonesome. Luchov wins the duel without taking damage. Will they take a sniff at this retake, though, Mo?
So many times they've just had an open site to plant in. There's been no retake attempts, and funnily enough, of all the times that they would have tried, I feel like this isn't the one. m0NESY's got a great line. You'd have to miss.
She does.
Okay.
Opens the door for the cross. Mayern just whiffed his shot back, though, and then m0NESY collects the kill, as Mayern doesn't get a chance to take a second shot.
I mean, Mayern's op stats this game, this series, in terms of chances and shots taken, it's not a great ratio.
We'll get away from this one, looking like 2 players survive per team, and Falcons tie this game up at 4 rounds each. It seems. Kyosuke barely hangs on, but all's good.
But the Falcons are taking advantage of their risky stacking gameplay, and it could obviously be the case that they make the mistake of running into the full stack, but we haven't seen that. Collins called them
once.
Kerrigan's called them into the right direction every time. This is really making up for the lack of T rounds back on Nuke. All I'm really seeing is that a little presence gets shown, and then they respond to it and then leave the site because they don't think that Falcons are going to re-aggress, and then they do each time.
Just maybe a lesson they'll learn from as this game goes on. 2/3 of the way through Falcons' T side. They string 4 in a row.
Hombre, neta, pinche carro culero, la verga me sacó de onda. Está culero el tuneo, pinche tuneo culero, la verga, pasó de verga. A ver este.
Bad molly.
Yeah, where was that even going?
I don't know.
Must have been for stairs. But it's only a first tier exec.
Bomb's not currently in the Falcons' possession. More utility trickling towards this half of the map, and you've got a lot of movement here for the 9Z defense. There's that second wave of utility, but it's Wasso pulled off the site. And Luchov waiting for somebody to emerge from that ramp, but they
have to
pause
go
for a
with
second.
this.
Flashbangs come over, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Luchov still just keeping his head tucked in, tries to strike them by surprise. He will be the second to drop for the defense. Clean kills coming out of the Falcons on the approach, but the smokes fizzle out. Nade is perfectly placed for Kerrigan to just peek down from the bottom of connector. Clean shot. And with that, you've got the bomb plant guaranteed. So Falcons' winning ways on the attack show no signs of slowing down.
This one really wreaked the growing pains to me of just, it was a touch messy. Timings where the bomb was, a couple of nades getting missed as they were walking out, flashing themselves and stuff like that. But they still get through just because, you know, look at the team. They've got a lot of really sharp riflers. Monacy got the opening, so it was fine. And that's also part of the reason I think you start on the shallower end of your map pool as you're kicking off and you play maps like Mirage. You've got a foundation no matter what. I mean, I feel like no matter who the IGL is coming over and what team you have to work with, you're going to be able to play. It's just not that deep sometimes. I think this one will be more of a frustrating one for 9Z, who in all these other situations have just evacuated their own site on their own volition and made a bad read, but this time they are in a correct spot to try to hold, but straight up get out dueled. 5 in a row for Falcons to take the lead.
Confident swing out through the top mid smoke. Kerrigan at the tip of the spear already takes possession of bench. And here's stomping inside of that window. Monacy finds Mayer and over towards the ladder doors, so battle the Oppers and Monacy wins it. Feels like an easy bet as this game has gone on. TSS, in anticipation of the max push this time around, will not be caught off guard, unprepared for such a peak. 5v3 as Falcons just continue to tear it up.
Interesting spot here for Luchov. He's going to go and try to spot, but he just preempts the smoke, actually. It's not a great smoke. He doesn't see anything, and Falcons are fully peeling away. But they have this palace push, which actually makes them worried more about the other side of the map. With the amount of time left over, they could easily walk into this. Wasso's Peak's going to be in a great spot to get this kill. Oh, okay. Yeah, timing out a little bit early. They're not out of the ramp, but...
Can he get back into sight?
Wait, what's happening here?
Yeah, they paused, so now he's into the cover.
Yeah, this is, again, meant to be a fake. Wasso Peak on default.
9Z freed up to come and join him on this bomb site. Quiet approach as the climb up happens. TSS loses that duel. Awkward one for him. Kyosuke catching him over through default. Monacy's chance to clutch out 1v2.
Does he know?
He's going to peek in front of this.
Oh! Nasty shot.
5-on-3, almost screenshot. No chance.
Almost screenshot. I'm dying.
Fucking paravision numbers. I don't get that.
Almost screenshot, dude. The self-awareness is crazy.
What a rapid fire just sequence of catchphrases in there. I don't think so. Almost 5v3. No radar shot. Woo woo. Guess
What do you
what?
think about Paravision?
I think it was actually like a strat call for that.
What exciting CS! 5-on-3, almost screenshot. No chance. Let's go.
My brain.
Yeah, this young generation in TikTok,
Yeah,
I
right?
swear they've got that.
It's my brain when the third coffee hits. Kerrigan on a roll as Falcons try to keep this momentum overwhelming 9Z, but we get a clash inside of the A site that leads us to the 3v3 health advantage over for 9Z at the moment. Nico could fall victim to the spam. m0NESY tries to hold back, crosses over, second player here for Falcons on the ticket, and still Nico just keeps his head down. But that op rattles off a shot, so they're gonna know damn well about m0NESY's position. Concerned that still somebody would be over towards the ramp. It's not the case. Heavy emphasis here in the post plant towards Ticket instead. At some point, 9Z is just going to have to write off that ramp threat. Full focus over towards where they're at. Oh, all three from Nico. Should have killed him with the wall bang when you had the chance.
Yeah, and now it's a real streak going on. Surviving it all, winning confidently, great trades. Mayer does hit a solid shot this time as they come through, as he's coming out of the jungle smoke half blind. But outside of that, not much of a hold. I mean, we can see with the amount of utility that was left over when the retake began. I mean, all the spots for Falcons were too strong with CT control.
Lands
Another
that.
tag base. Oh, he
Lands
tagged
that.
that too.
This is a pretty good opera, huh?
Yeah. Best opera Kerrigan's ever played with, actually.
Some have said this. And who am I to deny Kerrigan's experience? His truth. Luchov barrel stuffs Kyosuke in connector. Man advantage held onto with Waso Peak's well-timed push into the palace. And final round of the T side here as Falcons want to keep this round streak rolling, but Thomas is going to get the stoppage in. Mayern with a double kill for the road as they will swap over with 5 CT round wins to their name. The 4-0 start, the 12th round added to the tally. But that was a hell of a streak put forward by Falcons after a non-existent T-side on Nuke, feeling much better about their map pick of Mirage, no doubt.
It was an energizing half. I think, you know, when it started out 4-0, I was seeing, man, is this going to be a 2-0? Are Falcons only going to get a couple of T rounds? But no, they turned the ship around entirely, and what was most interesting for me was how many fakes there were involved. And also, Kerrigan, as the guy who was running them, solo on the other side of the map. That was something a little bit different, interesting, and actually worked quite well. Never really seen a team try to do that too much versus 9Z.
I think the amount of fakes, though, that you're alluding to also coupled very nicely, not for 9Z, with the amount of gambles they went for, right? That gamble strat just...
Yeah, he was in their heads for sure.
Kind of blew up in their faces as the half went on.
Because we know 9Z like to do those stacks all the time, but we've never seen them sort of just totally get avoided every single round. So, no, that was class from Falcons. Well done.
Yeah, it's like, do we give Kerrigan credit, or is that the nature of gambling, Wanders?
It's not gambling if you win.
Oh. Huh? Sold.
He's just a professional, that's all.
Okay.
Don't try this at home.
Play responsibly. And play Counter-Strike every day. Jump spot here with the incendiary in hand. Frag grenade as well. Ooh, that's a tough one to stomach. That's got Waso Peak going mid-air 180.
I love that. Nope.
Stops the timing, opens the door for Tesses to barrel through the market window. He's also got a smoke if he wants to throw it.
They really do have to pause for a little longer. No.
Dodging
still
USB
here.
shots, but Kyosuke recovers. Oof. And then
It's so
some.
good from here.
You got DGT on the ground, but Kyosuke collects his 3rd kill in the pistol. A little tough to get that first one, but Mayern looking to get the ball rolling in a 1 versus 4. Everybody's here to stop you, brother. He's got the bomb on his belt. His Glock with 9 bullets in the magazine. And dead to Nico. So Falcons will pick up the pistol. Kerrigan enjoying himself here as this game's gone on.
What I'm talking about. Yeah, Kyosuke, from Get Right, he is...
Dare I say it, one of the best?
It feels like it, man.
At least right
He
now.
is so good on these angles. Like, he is slick. So good at catching players in the window, multi-killing from there. That's definitely one of his best spots. If not his best spot.
Quick utility setup coming forward for 9Z here in round 14. It's a smoke grenade in their faces, but still they're just going to charge right through. And SS trying to recover from the flashbang as Monacy's Berettas find 1 and 2. Still just now sliding down that ladder as the M4s come roaring through the bench smoke. Good parting gift by Mayer to find that wallbang headshot on Monacy, but all he loses was Berettas, so be it. That's 3 survivors for the Falcons squad. 9-5 score.
Yeah, so if you had any questions, we're probably going to be on T side for Falcons. We know their CT sides are going to be just insane right out the gate, especially here on Mirage. This game gets very hard now for 9Z.
DGT's solo rifle has 2 pistols in front of it here on Underpass. All that early utility for Falcons in middle's got them still staved off.
Oh, okay. He's got both coming out. Well, half of both.
Oh, it's a mid-wall.
That is innovative. And they don't see the boost.
Yeah, it's a nice off-position boost into the window.
And they are watching the push.
Come on now.
Oh, he can just kind of see it a little bit, but he wants to deal with the problem. Either way, he turns it into a window play. And Monacy picks up a kill. Oh, DGT.
Really?
Wow, they let it happen. Did that get calmed by kills?
It was pretty swift.
It was. It was.
You know, from what felt like just a cat challenge into the deep jungle push as well.
No, this is getting creative, man. They were just pushing out of jungle. Kerrigan spots this.
Dinked low, AK cleanups easy. Kyosuke, rock solid B defenders, gonna have his hands full in a second. Teammates still pretty far off, but it's pissed. Oh, the lineup.
Okay.
See ya. Mayer has his head popped. DGT would have had to have aced this round, but 3 kills all he's able to get. Ooh. Only 3 kills with the hero AK. Beautiful attempt, but it is Team Falcons to double digits as 9Z trail at a measly 5 round wins.
Love the creativity on that round for what they had to work with. I mean, that is squeezing raw water from stone to figure out how to both threaten A and B at the same time with only 1 gun. But in the end, it doesn't really matter if you can show all the map and make impressive moves like that. They've got their eyes focused on one thing. That's the round itself. At least now they've got more tools for the job. So what's the crafty call here, Max? One over the wool of the eyes of the new superstar IGL. The call for Falcons.
Easy trade top middle. A defense banks on Monacy, but yeah, DGT just gave him a little warning of the commitment to that peak. So Monacy's job made easy.
He's doing great on both sides now. They're gonna boost up.
They're just going to try to slide into this. Yeah, this is interesting now because Monacy has lost a player bottom middle. They are both on bench as far as the A commitment, and he's smoked off from the play.
And it's a re-aggro into underpass, which is extremely weird, but actually might be great. It's like this is a round-winning move. Like, he could go back and play the numbers, but this move, if it works, is going to be incredibly frustrating. But Kyosuke was here early enough. I guess he saw that Max must have exited. Great timing for him.
Early Molotov towards Ticket. Wasso steps right into the Opera, and now Mayern. Oh, good headshot. Tries to play head tuck default. We've got a kid on Monacy. He tries to close the distance. Oh, and it's Kyosuke from the top of stairs to give the cover needed. Monacy to defuse this with ample time, and another round wins for the Falcons. This is now turning into the second flawless CT side of this series. The first time for 9Z back on Nuke, and now Falcons on their map pick.
Again, you know, competitive or not, with the ideas being good or not, it doesn't matter. They're just not getting those wins on the board. Kyosuke's having a better map. Obviously, that's a huge factor.
Monacy's looking good on both halves of the game.
Yeah.
AKs for all of 9Z, and 3 players to approach Kyosuke. Insta-kill for Luchov, and a good trade out of DGT. Oof, but then Nico finds the angle out through window, wants to keep that pressure thick. Very tense moment for DGT as he gets cleaned up. Just had no sanctuary, no respite within that cat play, and that's the bomb possession as well. He knows he had to stay alive, and it's just too much pressure from all directions. Max taken to 13 HP versus 3 from here on out, and Falcons on the brink of a 12th round win within Mirage.
Looking like a curtain call here for 9Z. As Max might look for like the prolonged save if they'll even let him have it. Basically job finished here for Falcons. An excellent response to losing Nuke. Kinder brings the monitor to him, but Max goes to the monitor.
Jabby-esque.
He's going for speed. Max never stopping.
Giving a save this time around. And Falcons respectfully let him have it.
Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time.
Shander?
Mobile?
Did you notice what the other sticker,
What
whose
was
autograph it was? King V.
Who's that?
KNG.
Prove it. You didn't get the joke. He's actually.
Oh, I'm actually Googling. I'm like, I can't believe you doubt me for sticker knowledge. Prove it
Or.
else. Think 9Z are going to win a single T-round, Mo? Or are we going back-to-back maps with impenetrable CT sides? Teams that pick it.
I could see this happening.
Right here, right now?
I'm not totally disappointed in 9Z's T side so far. More so just like them getting out called in the first half, but I can totally see Falcons, like I expected Falcons to have an unbelievably good CT side on this map already. We've already seen it once.
Nice.
Honestly, it's just so many opening kills this game. I mean,
Back-to-back rock-solid halves. And 9Z trying their damnedest to topple the defense, but a nade to the bottom of middle that does get dodged. Max finding safety within connector temporarily. And the bomb deciding to double back around through T-spawn. Kerrigan died to Luchov. That was a deep cap peek as they stall in middle and allow for that bomb to rotate back around to join DGT, who is now met by yet another CT smoke.
they have good options. I think they just have to figure out a way to make their ladder room guy useful. They can make it to be if they wanted to, but the bomb's already here on the ramp. The CTs are starting to get suspicious about stuff. So here's a moment where Luchov, full HP, on sort of a lurk, wants to have some kind of impact, and is selling the fake. Very nice.
Really dropping that util at the perfect moment, but if he oversteps it, we'll see if the counter-terrorists catch him.
He's actually getting right over top. That's actually nice from him. And there's the sight opened up. That's a great play out of Luchov, man. It's the rest of the team here is very low.
TSS found the AK upgrade in the meantime. Molly for the bomb planter will flush him back into the corner. But no teammates here on the scene just yet. Nico's gonna get set up by the Kyosuke flashbang. There's an eventual incendiary to maybe flush out Firebox once this retake really gets going. But now that you've lost TSS over towards Connector, that frees up one side of the bomb site. And it will indeed be this round, number 18, that 9Z do put on the board. So at least one terrorist round win for 9Z on Barrage. Yeah, rock solid. Yep, the Luchov moment over towards Catwalk really opened the door for 9Z to walk away with this.
That's for me how I want to see most like fakes in the modern day, where you don't actually risk a player, but it is convincing enough at the point in the round and the type of utility there that you want to respond to it. Like if that had, someone's ladder room, they're threatening that we're shutting off B for the B exact. They know that we don't have a cap player, and so the one guy who's up there watching B apps, he is in question. They could be coming out late, even though there was no one there. I'm not surprised Falcons have to respond to it. And then you see Luchov also turning himself into a useful player to kill the guys who are looking for him too. That was also very wise. So that was awesome. I was very curious how he was going to come into play, and I think he did everything right there. So it won't be a total shutout here in the second half, but they're going to have to work just as hard on each of these rounds, if not harder, to bring this back.
It out. But Nico's rifle ready to capitalize on that one, and the connector hold from TSS is good. But in that meantime, with TSS towards connector, you've got a chance at the walkout. Of course, 9Z do capitalize on it. Finding that
bomb
empty
at?
room.
Oh, back in spawn. They'll have to go grab it. They have to babysit this site.
It's a bit awkward because it just opens the door for Falcons to come take a sniff at it.
Yeah. They don't have any vision on B. I think this bomb really wants to just come in extremely slowly, but it's running the whole way. Because they have to go back and check now. This is actually great for 9Z. Now they don't have any control. So they're going to plan for CT, but they have to cover CT as well. Oh, damn.
Here goes Mayern, trying to take a look over top of...
I don't even know.
Yeah, right? Peeks Tetris and dies for it.
They all want to.
There you go. He's going to die the exact same way.
Over there?
And now you've got Luchov 30 health versus 3. First frag's good. Now Monacy's off to try to tiptoe its way.
Oh, that was sweet.
Oh,
Luchov!
Quad kill from Luchov, 1v3 to boot, and that's going to keep 9Z in the second map.
The last 2 rounds, Luchov has been the difference. This one, from the perspective of mechanics and isolating these fights, absolutely extraordinary. Last round, it was all his brains and the way that he worked his way out of Cat and sold a fake. But either way, Luchov has been the difference. He's really made it for all the play with so many players on this team, but he has really been standing out.
Now his team get to reap the rewards that Luchov has set up here. Pistols for Falcons. Singular Deagle here in Monacy's hands. And a chance to put Falcons to the fire. Overtime looms.
You know how hard it is to bait Monacy into shooting a shoulder peek?
Multiple times in that retake attempt. He also deals with the riflers with instant headshots, and he was low HP. It was like, what, sub 40? Damn, missed Molotov again.
Yeah, but
It's fine.
It's a crummy fake, but to be honest, doesn't even need to be that much.
It's the round to make that mistake. Because again, Falcons have nothing to play with. And they gamble on the wrong stack.
How many does he get? 3?
2.
Ha.
Damn it.
I believed in you, DGT. How many does he get?
Both.
Okay.
Damn it. Just want to be right for once.
I mean,
I'll let this one go, and 9Z will...
he's gonna stay alive, right?
Yeah. He'll cut that gap down to 4 rounds. Don't you dare peek it, Nico. 0 for 3.
And Connor goes 0 for 3. Oh. That was sweet.
There's that sneaky top fence angle.
And that's an AK out of the round. He'll come back in half armor. Got one kid on Kerrigan.
Bottom mid taken over just as the window smoke pops. Catnade finds Max pretty substantially. And Luchop's got an opening kill, but there's a lot of players here ready to pinch, and the Cat players come out wide. Oh, trades back and forth, maintains man advantage, but only barely. A third of Max left with the bomb, and DGT, the one piece that hasn't revealed itself.
He has a molly for this. Ah, that's
they
not
know.
the information. That's real beautiful out of him.
That's 2 mollies thrown out by 9Z. Monacy's gonna know they're both over here, but with the smoke still in connector, it's the perfect chance to push that bomb to the opposite side of triple. I'm not saying this is an impossible round for Monacy to win. Oof, as they give him another chance, he is just gonna go very swiftly into this retake attempt, trying to bait them in with 8 shots in the mag. DGT's got him sidelined. What a flurry of kills, both directions out towards middle. 9Z come out on top of the trade train, and we have a 3-round gap to overtime.
Before everything distilled, it sort of actually felt like Falcons were coming out ahead on trades. A double kill on Cat, but it was Max who answered back, I think, with 2 right at the very end. To keep this game fully alive. 4 straight T rounds, another eco in store for 9Z. And now they go from, oh, they've, you know, not just got swept by a great CT side, but have really put up a dignified attack versus staunch competition. And the game is still not over. The fact that on the way to this comeback has to be a Luchov 1v3 as well. The team that keeps on believing.
It really is 9Z's fighting spirit. Always ready to be the underdogs. This DGT walkout on ramp is going hunting.
You do have to be careful with these, but
Nice.
great use of the shadow and not too aggro. Clearing out some more spots.
It's a valuable kill on Monacy, whose pistol's been connecting, but this M4 still looms not far behind Kyosuke. Good Eagle headshot. If they jump the gun here and try to chase down the pistol, then Nico's got a chance! A triple from inside jungle.
1-on-1.
Low HP for both. DGT goes wide, and Nico's forced to reload opens the door for this wide swing as the gun swap happens. DGT whittling him even lower. Oh, but now he reloads himself, and Nico's quad kill finishes off the map. It needed to be the heroics. Backs turned to Nico. They thought it was all pistols, and the M4 is their maker.
We call that squeaky bum time in the UK. I mean, they were so far out ahead. 9Z looked lost on that CT side that started out, started coming back into that game. And that's the type of play Falcons are having to drop to beat this team.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where it started off kind of scary. Like, 9Z really got off to a fiery start there in the first half, and you're kind of wondering, are we going to see something, you know, happen like we saw on Nuke, where it was just a meltdown for Falcons on the T side? But they got through. Actually, they had an 8-round run in a row that was able to get them way out on top. I'll say it wasn't anything special. I mean, I'm not sure what Valley thinks, but it felt like they were kind of just doing simple plays and just using brute force CS, which is a luxury you can do when you have this type of firepower on the squad.
They did run a lot of set pieces towards bomb sites to fix their T side. There was at least one mid-control take where they actually just kind of dispatched of all the 9Z defenders. 9Z were getting a little bit frisky on that side, so they just kind of killed them throughout the default as they're taking map control. CT side, though, I think you just can kind of talk about some of the individual prowess here from Falcons. Oftentimes the story, they did have a couple nice aggressive setups. They did swap people's spots around a little bit here and there on that CT side too, so they were pretty fluid with the action, which is kind of what you expect from a group of really experienced players. And I also just... This is why you get excited about Falcons, though, that even in a round like that where they don't have much to work with, the star player antics just kind of bail them out.
Kerrigan's like, holy shit, I got a star opera again. Man, that really makes things a lot easier. I mean, Munacy had a hell of a game is kind of what I'm getting at there. And he just does it time and time again. He even had a couple of moments with the rifle where he looked kind of crisp. I mean, it's just a level of player that Kerrigan hasn't gotten to work with in a while, and he certainly popped off. And shout out to Kiyosuke. We kind of criticized him last game. We've definitely had our reservations about him in general, but he obviously really performed well in kind of that B rotator role that he's been known for on the CT side of Mirage. He had a couple big openings as well. So, you know, really good performances. Obviously, a beautiful Nico clutch there at the end. The kind of, you know, add an exclamation mark to the end of this.
I still think 9Z did their damnedest to lose this. Like, honestly, I mean, there was so much on the CT side where it felt they were, like, giving up the first kill with, like, pushes and info plays. And then on the T side as well, like, some really ill-disciplined peaks, like taking fights you just don't need to take in post-plant situations.
Two things I would outline here for 9Z to probably look back on. One is when they take their mid-fights versus Falcons, for it to actually be more team-oriented. Like, one time you would see Luchov breaking the smoke for himself and Window, and Monacy's holding him with the AWP. You need to set that up with a flash, probably, or at least have some kind of guy that's also swinging bottom con, too. Also, I think Mayern was just kind of, like, dry peeking short a couple times with the AWP, and Monacy just hard-cleared him, too. That's a fight he probably should just win, so I'm not really too down about that one. But yeah, the retakes or the post plants, that is, for 9Z2, I feel like they don't know who's going to be first contact in some of those situations, and so they just have guys swinging when they probably should just say, we need to outline what our power position is here and who we need to fight off of.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that clutch at the end of the highlight reel where it was Luchov getting that 1v3.
Yeah,
he's in that situation because there's, like, I think two crazy peaks prior to that, you know. DGT especially is like, I'll just look over what's happening in jungle. Oh, my head's gone.
Yeah,
it's Munacy, dude. Like, what are you thinking?
I'd say the first guy, I think it was Mayern who peeked over. That's in a 3-on-3 with the bomb being planted. That one, I feel like, there were numerous cases of that with 9Z's late round decision making, where, and that's kind of what you unfortunately expect from, like, a tier 1.5 team, where they haven't outlined how to play airtight CS in the late round situations off of each other at all moments.
The bottom line is they get away with that kind of stuff when they're playing in these South American lands, probably.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they might be occasionally playing like a Made in Brazil or a Legacy, who are pretty solid, but they're also playing against teams that are lesser known. And while they look very impressive in those games, it's like, you're going to get away with those. You're not going to get away with those when you're peeking against Munacy or a Nico or a Kiyosuke, who just have sick mechanics. They're going to punish you time and time again when you do that. Yeah, Luchov had, like, a cool highlight clutch. You know, we'll give him his props there. Nice to see him kind of come alive, but yeah, definitely some sloppiness throughout.
And so does 2. And I'll repeat what you said, Maui. You said, unfortunately, 9Z are doomed now because you just feel Falcons clear on Dust 2, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I feel like this is, even though 9Z aren't the worst in the world at this kind of map, I just feel like this is where you're playing into Falcons' strengths. You saw how on Mirage, any individual could just kind of pop off for Falcons, be a difference maker. You get a lot more of that already from what we've seen from them. I mean, I don't think yesterday's game is really Falcons against the stiffest of competition, but I feel like in almost any person per position, maybe with the exception of Kerrigan, I can expect multi-frags even if you throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Yeah, it's one of those things where 9Z's done really well regionally on this map, and they even had a close loss to Mouse Sports at Rotterdam where they actually showed they could play to a high level against a team that has, some higher caliber players, but you definitely are just going to have to see a little bit more come out of these guys. Like, we're going to have to see Luchov really do a lot of lifting on this game. I mean, again, just such a really good aggressive rifler. He's going to be their star player on both sides. We need to see him have impact. And look, I mean, a map like Dust 2 with Mayer, I mean, you got to come alive a little bit more with the op. I mean, he didn't have a terrible game, on that one, but you didn't really feel his impact as much as Munacy, who obviously you're never going to, believe that he should stack up to him, but you got to at least give your team some chances. So it's going to be a tough one, though, for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I think, obviously, as you said, Mayan, you want your AWPer to have pop-off games on Dust 2, but it's like, he's the best will in the world. He's not going to get up to the standard of a Munacy in a game like this. And so I think it's going to be tough for them. But then again, I've seen enough from Luchov to make me feel that he could, pull these guys through a map like this. What do we think is going to be the main changes here, then? Because remember, it's first time with Kerrigan, so same narrative. What do you think he's going to switch around pieces was?
We already kind of saw a little bit the last time they played Dust 2 yesterday that they actually did have Tessus now the B anchor on the CT side and Kerrigan taking over the anchor role, so that was a pivot. They also even at times had Kiyosuke anchoring B and letting Tessus be a little bit more involved, so I feel like it's a little bit spawn based or maybe a little bit, hey, we have a kind of play we have in mind. It's like Kiyosuke, we know you can just hold this on your own, let's get Tessus involved in some type of aggressive maneuver. So we already kind of have seen some pivots, but I'm just kind of curious to see how they kind of clean up the T sides, obviously, right? I mean, the new T side was kind of grim, this one better, but nothing crazy impressive. It's just about, I think, biggest ones for me is just reining in Kiyosuke. And a lot of the games that I've seen this team struggle on the T sides because Kiyosuke gets way too far ahead of everyone and he can get caught out. And so just reining him in a little bit, I think, is a big thing I want to watch out for.
I'm also just curious if 9Z did their homework and they recognize the positions that Falcons are going to be settling into. Because if I recognize what Kerrigan is doing at long, I'm either going to try to sell mid to B fakes so that he goes for pushes, which he got punished for against K27 yesterday, or just do late long takes where you can just single him out as that lone long A defender. That's what I feel like is the weak spot, because I'm not trying to go up short when it's Nico and Monacy as frequently as I can.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, then, guys, we'll see how it pans out. We must take a quick break. When, of course, we come back, we're going to get into the action, and there'll be Dust 2.
She said she loves you.
But she can't love me.
But I love you.
I won't play window anymore.
What's going on?
Play your role. 1xbet.
For 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you, gamers, hybrid workers, artists, backing your every move.
A valiant effort out of 9Z when it comes to trying to turn Mirage on its head, but not able to stop the Falcons, and not able to stop m0NESY, who here in Map 2, unlike on Nuke, had back-to-back impressive halves.
Good the entire way through, and I mean, for Falcons, Kerrigan had called a hell of a first half, weaving around the game plan of 9Z, picking all the empty sites when they stacked, and they took a lot of risks, which it felt like was going to end the game for them. But when we switched over to the second half, 9Z still remained brilliant. They actually had that comeback. I really loved the 2 rounds we got out of Luchov with the cat play and then the 1v3. And now we come on to Dust 2, and 9Z still stand dignified. They actually had a solid amount of a performance in both halves of that map. They have a map win under their belts. And on Dust 2, we have seen them play some of their best CS in history.
It's the complexity of the T side on Nuke that's really the only place that got away from Falcons. Between Mirage and Dust 2, you'd hope for their sakes that things get all the easier. But for the time being, it's 9Z to swiftly cut their way up this cap play. No contest on the journey upwards. Although then, once getting here with no resistance, they decide to pause. This is a minute 20 fallback with every option open.
They don't see any resistance. I think that's telling them that there's a 3-long setup. So readying the mid B and not trying to dress this up.
Smoke into the CT cross. That's easy crossovers for 9Z. Smoke in the doorway, though, is the Falcons' answer back. Flash comes through it. Tess has busted up. And Kioski double tap. But then as he gets cleared out of the site, we also get this cleanup towards middle out of Max. So it's going to be Nico and Kerrigan to the 2 versus 3.
Quick long flank, but not fast enough. We've already got Max getting back to the site. No one's peeking Nico just yet.
Smoke dries up, and Nico has an open line. There was the duel that could have been. A missed Beretta headshot. Just trying to get Kerrigan into the play now, but it's the window push out of DGT that's going to execute Nico. Kerrigan, little too late to the party, and 9Z will strike again in a critical pistol to try and take over the early form of Map 3.
I like how they didn't rely on too much information, just one clue, and then didn't give Falcons any time to really make it complicated. They saw nothing on Cat, went into their mid B, and it became a 5v2. The rotations, even though there was a long flank, even though they were quick to make it back through CT, it wasn't fast enough. And that's something that Falcons are always going to be good at, especially in these rifles. That mid-B rotation out of Nico is, I think he's just the best person to watch in this role. And if 9Z can put a lot of time pressure on him, then that's going to be a key to victory, because he's good at covering Cat. He's good at rotating in through the smoke. m0NESY's also very good at supporting the B players. But 9Z, what they do best is playing with timings. Now, depending on how close this map gets, it's kind of feel interesting, because it doesn't feel like 9Z, oh man, it's kind of crazy that they can beat Falcons and it's totally embarrassing for Falcons. No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like 9Z are playing really, really well. Yes, it does feel like they're punching upwards at times, but they've kept up. They've won a map. All 4 halves they've offered something, and honestly, if they picked up Dust 2 at this point, I'm not sure if I would be extremely surprised. I think I'd be very impressed, but we've really seen them play some strong CS on Dust 2 historically.
It feels like you kind of built the story early, Mo, that 9Z could truly do this. And that utter shutdown of the Falcons T side back on Nuke was a real testament to 9Z's ability within their own map pick. There was a world where Mirage gets even closer, so I'm still waiting for Falcons to kind of prove to us that they are meant to be taken that much more seriously than we have been as of late. New leader at the helm, of course, is a very big change. But still, you'd think you could bank on the individual players of Falcons. Keep yourself afloat versus 9Z's challenge. Shouldn't be the case in this one, as we've got a very light buy for Falcons. Single MP9 dead already. Desert Eagles across the board.
Desert Eagle go Burr.
No Berettas. And we've seen deadly ability out of m0NESY's Deke this series, but not this round. He is fed to the wolves.
If you think about it, this should just be a really great map. We've already seen Falcons play it.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, like, they're just both going to be so comfortable here, which just means the angels and potential clutches that could come out could be huge.
I mean, this game has remained interesting the whole time just because the two teams have locked horns nicely, but it also has been very, very streaky. You know, we haven't gotten those real back and forth, like both economies on the brink of being broken. We haven't gotten a nail-biter of a game yet in the series.
We haven't got a death for 9Z on this second round, even though there was an investment for Falcons, so that's quite good. From the attacking side, Plant comes down. I mean, Nico and Kerrigan can look for some long-range deagle shots if they can find them, but outside of that, there's no real reason to see any action now. About as good as of a start you could ask for.
Chev, could I please get a look at Max's Mac 10? Is that not the most 9Z looking skin you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, he put it away the moment we came over here, but
no, I got it. I got it.
It just looks like their jerseys.
Yeah, like the sticker, it's just perfect. That's
9ZS.
really cool though. The way is that just like an optical illusion? What he did with the back of it?
Optical illusion. No, that's just the skin. He didn't do that. Can't give him credit, Mo.
Who? The skin maker?
The skin maker did that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, wait, sorry. I thought you were trying to give him credit like it was a sticker craft.
Oh, no.
Ball stuck!
Instructions unclear, ball stuck.
It's crazy to see Max type on his keyboard with both hands when his keyboard is like
sideways,
3 feet to his left.
Yeah. And he always types at the end of rounds.
Real talkative guy. Still no buy for Falcons. Stuck on pistols. We'll get away with the lower tunnel control for the time being, but 9Z walking it out through the long doors will find no resistance.
Yeah, they're not even thinking about using utility. They don't see anything here, so a real easy walk-up attack. There's no scouts in play. There's no A-side players, period.
Aucune existence. Free for the taking. You'd think, but somehow, someway, Nico still finds impact with that deagle top middle.
Smoke's getting messy already. They throw one into deep CT. Now you just want to get this bomb planted.
Now it's a Nico AK. In the middle of these pistol players to be set up. There's also Kevlar on the field here for 3 players on Falcons. Let that Mac 10 out of Max. The 9Z official Mac 10 will quickly shred through the front two. And now Nico probably thinking about maybe saving this AK. A little free money for your efforts this round where you really have no chance of winning. 9Z know it, Falcons know it. It's just a matter of accepting their losses again and allowing 9Z to go up to the 3-0 start. And again, in a game that has been as streaky as it has been, this bodes well for 9Z to build up the bank they have. Keep 4 players alive here in their 3-0 streak. So be it that Nico robs an AK out of your hands. You've got yourself an excellent start to Dust 2.
Yeah, really fantastic. I mean, it's 3 kills in 3 rounds right now, so they've missed their quota in terms of trying to at least do pushback damage, get 2 or 3 players down in each of these rounds. Sonic's going for the clipboard. We haven't seen too many pauses out of Falcons, I want to say. Haven't burned through them.
Well, there's that quote where Sonic has said, like, I really just want to kind of give the keys over to
I feel like with Kerrigan, it's like, it doesn't even matter who your coach is. I think for the most part, he's going to be doing, it's going to be a pause so he can just get more out, I'm sure.
Give him all the keys. Keys to the team, keys to your car.
Mercedes, yeah.
Keys to your garden shed.
Okay.
Whatever Kerrigan needs or wants. Maybe even the keys to your heart. Smoke at the end of tunnels to prompt the walkout, but Kyosuke's got vision over this. Trading a couple guns back and forth.
Yeah, drop that on the ground.
CT smoke comes out.
They're out.
Barrel through that. Kyosuke gave up that upper angle. Still a kill apiece from the B defenders. Mac 10 at bat responds as the M4 is burned out of position.
That's actually a miracle they got both those kills at that point. Max, if he didn't get that kill through the smoke, this plant doesn't happen, and well, with his HP, no spam on the cross, he'll finally get it planted. And this actually is kind of a difficult situation now for Falcons, despite the health advantage.
In through tunnels, 2 outside doors, 3v5 coming together right now for 9Z. And a CT smoke that just got caught in blobs inside of the doorway. That is a Monacy miss smoke, folks. And that might be enough to just force you into the save.
Yeah, you can't smoke yourself out of the door like that.
He just did.
Was it an issue of physics, or?
I don't know. I didn't quite see the throw. I just saw the plume and the disgruntled walk away. Nico's gonna try to rack up a price tag here.
One clean one.
See if anybody tries to risk their life to grab that op. Nope, they let it go. That is 2 M4s saved by 9Z as they go up 4-0 here on the deciding map.
Could have been just like a bounce off both doors kind of situation.
That's what it was. Yeah. Bounced off both doors. Both doors.
Job done. So here's a pause. Yep. Sonic getting into the mix.
Touch me.
Paper. Rock.
I was trying to hype up the Monacy play just because the only bad half was that T side of Nuke. Here he is, 0-3. Quietest start to any map in the series.
Insane to just bring that up unprompted.
Looking to bring that op online right now before things get scary for Team Falcons. Right now they're worrying, but they're not scary.
Again, they want to go with no tells. They don't want to search too much and just start having Falcons rotate too much. I think if they're confident Falcons are starting in this 2-3 situation, they just want to capitalize on it right away. Now with that nade coming down, though.
There it is.
Oh, this is a big mistake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they've screwed that up entirely, and now it's just TSS.
Only TSS with tunnels and mid to hold off on his own. But 90 damage to have to stomach is massive, and he's not able to finish off that second kill. The way that Luchov tears through 2 there, I think now things get scary.
Yeah, they just blown that. The flash, missing the first target on the peak, and then everything was too slow after that damage came through.
Oh, boy.
Luchov, great awareness for the double, but like, even if we're talking about moments here, okay, that aren't entirely damning in the sense that, all right, maybe that doesn't happen the second time they try it. The issue is it's 5-0.
Yep.
8 rounds away from winning this match versus Falcons.
8 rounds
and it's,
away.
It's also it's the attack they were looking for. They didn't run into a 2-1-2.
Nope.
Terrorists win.
They aren't afraid of you, Falcons.
Would have been a hell of a round to test the B side early, but 9Z not privy.
You can see how comfortable they are. I mean, they're not participating in any of these long bouts. They've done it once on the walkout of the anti-ego. And here again, they're going low pro, just waiting out the utility. Kerrigan, the new long anchor for the Falcons.
Yeah, he's gonna have his hands full, isn't he? 3 players set up by this Max Flash. Kerrigan takes a pop-up over, takes a look.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not his hands full.
Oh, that smoke isn't good either, actually. Look at the vision that Wasso peak has.
Already 2 players beyond this.
They're going to come back into this slowly. Nico might actually take a peek here.
He's going to try to take a pop-out, gets the dink in, but that's tested.
Oh!
Massive mow down. Lucha the triple, and him and Wasso combined for all 5 on the mid-play. Flawless round from 9Z. Flawless 3rd map so far.
That is the round of your dreams if you're going for a long take. Look at this first peak.
And the mow down middle.
That might be the best long take I've ever seen.
It is one thing to catch the CT cross player off guard like Nico, but the fact that you get both of the additional mid players also blindsided.
Because that one smoke went a little too far, and they had every right to walk up. You could call it a mistake. That wouldn't happen again in another match, but it happened already. That mid-B re-clear, it happened already.
Whoa. Falcons are getting dismantled here on map 3. 9Z's flawless T-streak continues. Kyosuke off the flash will be executed as he turns his back to DGT, but at least the pistol prevails. Woo. Kerrigan's Deagle wants to get out of dodge. We've already got Luchov working his way up long. Kerrigan's Deeg supported by the M4 of Nico up above, and well, that's gonna be Luchov back into the cover. He brings a friend into the duel, and poor Nico, who thinks he's chasing one player back around the corner, just ends up walking into a 1v2 duel.
Just perfect.
Perfectly tethered, played to perfection.
He genuinely
looks his scout with nothing.
He genuinely looks scared. He's like, oh, Kerrigan's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go out for this one kill. He's actually running away. They're gonna reset. No, he was just joining up with his team, ready to re-swing, just not willing to do it alone. That's been the tale of the tape. Kerrigan on 580R, Monacy on 9.6.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Kerrigan on 580R, Monacy on 9.6.
9.6 ADR for Monacy. We are 7 rounds into this game, folks.
This map is CT-sided, by the way.
We're no longer just 6 rounds away from the win. We're 6 rounds away from the 13-0. Looking to stack up behind this smoke. Sudden pop on Tesses. It's a one and done as Luchov comes through.
Site.
And as Kyosuke tries to get into the window, he fumbles the jump up.
Oh!
Pop by DGT. The rifle play from 9Z has been unstoppable. And not a single piece of Falcons is able to walk away with a multi-kill in this one.
He got another.
Pressure on Luchov via utility, but Nico's going to have to sign up for this smoke walk through the doorway. Him and Luchov cross paths. It's a kill apiece from the players that do push through. But the 4 HP of Nico's not long for this world, and 9Z's winning ways show no signs of slowing down.
I mean, how are they going to win the major like this?
Mo, I don't think they are.
I don't think they are. Maybe not. My goodness. Wow, DGT, what do you eat today? And also, Max's kills, Luchov. He's been a superstar.
9Z dialed in from top to bottom.
Totally dialed in. They're sitting up straight.
Well, Falcons will limp into this one with a double MP9 buy. This map is going to be done in a matter of 20 minutes at this rate.
This is actually a T side where, I mean, some of the stuff is obviously like brilliant calling and everything, but literally everything that could have gone well has. There have been 2 rounds that one small thing that happened for Falcons has cost them the entire situation. But that's just compounded. Love to steal it back on an eco. Luchov just comes out for another peek after surviving that. And he's got more one-taps for you as well.
Brother.
He is dead serious about winning this game.
Bomb has been planted. Taps his way through Falcons like they're chumps. This Desert Eagle's not able to find enough. 1 frag on Max, that's it. Bottom mid noise offers Kyosuke a chance to swing out, and it's just a trap for Mayern to hold off on that lower push. DGT remains locked in on the doorways, force survivors again.
Dude, like, what are we talking about? Luchov has 16K.
Wow. Watch this.
Oh.
Wait for it. And...
16K.
Bossman didn't even crack a smile.
No.
This is all business for 9Z. Not until that 13th round is added to the board. You know the ability of the team that sits across from you. You know their potential. But it is realizing that potential today that is currently eluding Falcons in this head-to-head.
Don't tell me that works.
Right to it. Mayron's op shot collects his 6th kill of the map as it is Monacy bested in the op duel.
And that's got to be a turning point. He still sits on 6 ADR. That might be the first time Mayron has straight up out-opt him. And on Dust 2, of all things.
In a head-to-head long duel.
Yeah, and they've been very careful about that. They haven't just exploded out long with 3 or fought in a messy, scrappy battle for map control. And Nico, he's kind of playing this risky, man. Kerrigan's going to walk up on this, but you don't really do this if you think someone's this close in the corner.
Yeah, you can see Kerrigan, or rather Nico, trying to kind of half clear it.
Oh, and Nico get the fall back. He's going for the repeat, and Max takes him out.
Of course he does. Luchov on the exit of the B side as well. That's the bomb still towards T-spawn. All options open. And not a single defender has walked away with a kill. We're not talking about pistols in this one. This was Team Falcons, full guns. And finally, Kyosuke posts a single frag for Falcons in the 10th round of play. 1 kill's all they get. This is a masterclass domination of Falcons out of 9Z.
Absolutely from everyone. It is a pure masterpiece. We've seen 9Z play some of their best maps historically on Dust 2, some of their biggest wins. Max has always been calling. This might be their best. From the variety in the gameplay, the attacks that they've had, the tempo, every time they've mid-beat, every time they've full on, their lurks, the one time they've gone for a pick with the op, everything's been perfect. They're somehow making this look like it's totally impossible for Falcons. This really should not even be that difficult. Of all of the sides and maps that Falcons could play as a new team, and they've already shown us a CT side Dust 2, they should be incredibly comfortable here. There basically has just been no chance for them. The headline is turning into Falcons get embarrassed, but you've got to give 9Z so much credit for what they've shown today. This is insane. I would argue Falcons have made small mistakes that have resulted in them getting to a 10-0 scoreline. It could have been like 2-8.
Three players to collect from inside CT spawn. They are forced to try this. Falcons feeling like a shell themselves. Deagle's finally collecting kills, just trying to keep this possible. But DGT is going to bail him out. Gets active from long. Tech 9 taps away. Nico finds his. But that bomb sits at 15 seconds, and DGT is going to collect another one off of long. They are looking for another flawless half within this match versus the Falcons.
This is absolutely mental.
And we knew the struggles of Falcons were going to be on the T side, back on Nuke. That was kind of like the rumblings of things as we come into the series, and it comes to fruition again. And we can talk about how it's going to take time for Kerrigan to kind of really properly captain this ship. Mirage has our expectations upended as we tap back into the reality that is Monacy's off potential, his dominance across that map, and the individual level Falcons had. Just felt like they were going to keep things simple. Dust 2 out of nowhere here for 9Z.
I mean, I even want to, this is a moment where it's so emotional with how well they're doing, but just, speaking more granularly about this map, the two things they took out were the full-on out-of-spawn long takes and cat full execs. They've taken that out entirely, and that's made this look so much more reliable. I feel like a lot of teams are trying to go for those two things, and it feels like they're throwing caution to the wind. Well, okay, here's Nico pushing off of Cat to call out their default. Bomb gets dropped in the middle of mid. And he's just staying up here. They're not going to assume, surely, that he sticks around. Very risky by him.
Yeah, Monacy's over his shoulder with that lower kill. And Wasso and Luchov have nothing to lose in this 2 versus 5 attempt. You've got yourself a damn near perfect half. So try to set up this final blow. 12th round of a T-side on the table for the taking. As Luchov approaches, loses the card duel versus Kyosuke, however, and that's going to force Wasso Peak to walk this out with no bomb possession. So a singular round for Falcon's CT side. That is what they're going to try to walk away with, and it's based off of Nico. If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah.
And the high spirits is something that Kerrigan has tried to bring to the camp, but, I mean, this one's out of nowhere, Mo.
It's amazing. I mean, again, there's halves where you get totally embarrassed. I really feel like this is just like 9Z, their life gaming here on Dust 2. Falcons have made a couple of small errors, but they really can't keep up on any of the trades. The tempo, the calling's been better for 9Z. Like, they'll get a chance to respond here, but now it's just totally RNG if they make this comeback. Like, they've got to guarantee a pistol. They got to do this on the harder side, honestly.
Monacy just ended that half with 18.8 ADR.
Insane. You know, maybe it's going to be, if there's going to be a comeback, it's Monacy can take over T-side opping. That'll be one thing, but like how he was playing versus Mayer in the rest of the series, sure, maybe there's a chance, but to be honest, even Mayron's shooting a little bit hotter right now.
Can't say I saw this one coming. It's the B execute here. Luchov busy with the hold. That's one, and now the door player. Oh, he's collecting. It's a missed smoke thrown by Falcons. It landed outside of the bomb site. They whiffed their utility in a much-needed pistol, and that opens the door for the support.
The flank's in so fast. Actually, Kerrigan's got to be careful. He can get spotted.
Missed chance here from DGT. Mayern will collect the frag. They've got it. 12th round secured. You've got a much-needed pistol in front of you, and you whiff the smoke to try to give yourself a chance at actually making this comeback happen. Now we can pinpoint a fault here by Falcons.
They're laughing. Okay. It's funny, I guess.
Just like that, the remaining 2 players. Starting to feel guaranteed as far as 9Z are concerned. Never wants to celebrate early, but at a 12-1, when it truly has felt like they could do no wrong.
Mayron's got an op already.
Coupled with the absence of all of the Falcons here on the Decider map.
Are these guys nuts? Do they not have a kit?
They do not have a kit. They've got an op.
They got an op.
And they've got the opening kill. Nico never sees that one coming.
Oh, no chance. You'd be ready for that.
Kyosuke 30 health scout. Monacy on the walkout middle. Kyosuke's going to get swept away by Luchov, and as Monacy tries to chase it outwards, DGT looks to get into the play. But don't jump on it just yet. He will get bested by DGT. That's Tesses with the bomb out middle. And a cap play coming through from Kerrigan off of Desert Eagle, held still by Mayer. And Wasso Peak flanks, and 9Z will smother Falcons, securing themselves 3 matches.
güey. Ganaste. Qué belleza. Así es. Pero cuál, pero esa madre, ¿cuál es, güey? El equipo ese. Pero pues de equipos de que son, güey, de fútbol, ¿o qué? Ah, pues no, güey, casi no, güey, la neta, güey. No, güey. Ando checando el Facebook para ver si compro unos pantalones, güey. Ándale, sí, güey, ya los tengo cagados. Sí, güey. Todos maquillados los tengo ya, güey.
To try and secure the playoffs, it is Mao's.
Yeah, you can't be doing this. You can't be losing in this fashion to anyone.
Yeah, I mean, just crazy. I'm in genuine shock.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Maybe I shouldn't be, but whatever. Let's take a look at the other results over the course of the day. This is, of course, the tail of the tape over in the...
Oh my gosh.
Really sweet game plan, but man,
Who looks the most pissed? Who's the most pissed right now on the Falcons?
I mean, I don't even know what you learned because nothing went correct. I mean, you kind
I
of
think
have to
Nico
laugh this one off almost, even though in
I
Falcons...
Nico is like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you kind of have to. It's one of those, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Like,
Nico, not so much, of course.
No. I'm surprised that table's still intact, but that just goes to show you the integrity of our sponsors there because, man, that was... I mean, dude, Luchov almost had as many kills as Falcons had combined by himself in that first half. It was actually unreal. They could do anything they wanted to. Like, take long, oh yeah, I'll have that. Mid-beat, yep, I'll have that. Just no resistance. It was
Yo, why is Nico so far apart, bro? Like, bro's like, nah, bro, these guys.
And they said they were doomed,
Oh my god.
how wrong we were.
Oh my god. Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes,
take
bro.
Long, oh yeah, I'll have
13
that.
and 1,
Mid-beat,
13
yep,
and
I'll have
1.
that. Just no resistance. It was crazy.
And they said they were doomed, Maui.
Yo.
How wrong we were.
Oh my god.
No, that was impressive stuff from 9Z. I feel like the variety of plays that they went for there, like you said, I mean, we had Mayern getting long picks. They just rushed B one time outright.
Bro, what annoys me about this tournament is that they don't have interviews.
Even the way that the maps
I would
that they
pay
won,
right now
I mean,
for fucking
Nuke and
Falcons
Dust2
interview.
just
I would pay.
Really, extremely
Like, that's
convincing.
really
I mean,
annoying.
the comeback on Nuke that they were able to pull off too. This 9Z team, I didn't
I'll play some
expect
CS
them
in a
to be
minute.
This
Who was the problem? What are the stats of this? Who has the lowest ADR right now? Dust2. What? Munizi at the bottom. Nico trying his hardest. Luchov! Every single one was owning them. Was? What does this mean for the games? Let me boot up my CS, bro. It's time for me to show you guys how to actually play CS, bro. They just played Dust2. If I play Dust2, I'll show you how it's done, bro. That is disgusting. Actually, who's mad? Anybody who predicted and went all in on Falcons? Thinking, oh yeah, no way. How are we doing? Oh. Scheiße. Remove panels? Yeah, in a minute. Thank you. Show me the games. Overview. Simulator. Chat, which game is the most hype? While I remove those panels, let me know. Which games do we need to wake up for? Alright, let me queue up a game as well. I'll show you how it's done, bro. Alright, Sally, should be good. Alright, let's see. Giveaway first. Why, bro? It was not 13-0, buddy. Come on! Am I a bad person? Alright, games are 9Z beat Falcons. Mouse versus 9Z. JL against a great looking 9Z. Guys, 9Z didn't just beat fucking Falcons today, they also beat Parivision. Fucking 2-0, not even close. The Jame team, which is a very strong team, that took down a lot of Titans. Furia versus Spirit. Alter. Spirit almost lost to the Mongols today. This is a very close game. Heroic, Gentlemates, yeah. This one is a banger. Aurora versus Pari. Falcons versus Monte. Shut your bitch ass up. Chat, Monte used to be the biggest rage beta team. Like always shouting with DemQ, if you remember. Rain Waker. Bumas. Afro. Gizmi. Az-Uvu-U. Yo. He looks like the coach. He looks like... I can't remember. He looks like someone. What the... Why is Flurry playing on this team? Yo. Jake von Spreckelsen. What the fuck? Wait, is this guy... Von? Is he German? Oh my gosh. Chat, I really want to see that. I hope they don't place it at 7 a.m. If they place it at 7, what do I do? Tomorrow is League of Legends tournament late at night, bro. If I go live early, then I'm gonna be cooked. You know what I mean? Look at the Monte coach. Who's the Monte coach? Kakafu. Wait, from OG. Interesting. Okay. Kakafu, pretty boss. Alright, boys. Should I show you how it's done, bro? Should I play a game myself? If you have never seen me play, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised. In a good way. In a good way. But I actually need one warm-up. Just one. Play League? I may have to play League, yes.
¿Cómo ha estado?
Check this. After having played, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Check how crisp my aim is. After not having played at all today. Why is this not working?
Le iba a marcar ayer la neta, pero me quedé bien dormido. Llegué el sábado, ya ves que el sábado salgo temprano.
I'm ready.
Llegué y me andaba quedando dormido. Llegué y me senté aquí en la computadora. Y pum, andaba cabeceando. Y me quedé dormido como por un ratillo.
Because I just had to watch that Falcons game, bro.
I
need to cleanse my fucking my mind, bro. I need to see some good CS, bro, from me and my teammates. That was not it, what I just watched, bro. That was not it. I want to be in a fucking 1v4 clutch right now and fucking clutch it the fuck out. Alright, here we go. Chat, do I use voice changer or no? I really don't wanna. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna use normal voice and hope that they don't recognize anybody. Bro, I really want to play Dust too. No! Yes. I thought Anubis was gonna get banned. Girl voice, bro. I can't. Download a voice changer. I did that before. It kinda worked. Dust! Yes, baby, yes. Actual massive. Yo, all in on the prediction, boys. All in on the prediction. Mods. Change title. Getting my premier rank. And then in brackets. Full focus. Full focus. I'm not losing today.
Let's roll.
On YouTube as well, please. Let me change my gloves. Can I change them still? Please, yes. No. 9! It's fine. Why don't they let you do that during warm-up? Bro, I'm locked. I can feel it, bro. Come on! Alright, check this out. Guys, let's hope that our teammates are good. What voice do I do? A Nord voice is easy. Okay, let's go. Yeah, vamos. Hello, team.
Hello.
We rush long or where?
Ik weet Duits.
Okay.
Sprechen Duits. Sprechen Duits.
I don't know what you're saying, bro. If comms, just keep it clean.
Sorry.
CJ. Just asking you for a job. Behind. Boost me, boost me. Come, come, come. I can't hit the single headshot. Why? Kerrigan aim. Yo, 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 yo. You don't say that, bro. You don't say that, bro. Alright, check this out.
Hombre, Fuji Pikachu de la verga. Luego al nada, entonces.
Guys, zoom out if you're speaking Russian. Speak English, Kula. Else we're gonna kick you, bro. Speak English. Let's get in and get out. No one understands you, little bro.
You're Polish?
Yes, I'm from Poland, bro. Where are you from?
From Poland? From Ukraine.
Ukraine. Nice to meet you.
Are you from Magda?
Me too. Go be clear.
I think he knows shot.
Go be.
Shot.
Go be clear.
Do I have to keep it up? Are they force sticking or no? If they all know, I change my voice.
No, mama.
Disappear right now. I want to disappear. Like, I do not want to be seen like that. Right now. Oh my god. No, cha, yo. I'm like Yosuke. I have full confidence, but I'm at. Wait. Let me lock in. Like, why do I think that I... Part of CS. No. I'm 0-2. Falcons own a pixel stuff.
Okay. Give me time.
Matty, bro. Matty. You have a girlfriend?
One it.
Okay, wife.
One it.
You have wife?
Wife, yeah.
Wow. I want one as well. Waste of electricity, yo, bro. Say shit like that. Switch. One CT. There's this fucking rat there. About to break.
One side.
He's cheating. Wait. Chad. Was that sus? 1v1. Wait. What the fuck? This guy has this profile picture on the enemy team called Catman. QWERTY on our... Are they win trading like Muda?
Doña Flower.
I think I had him tunnel. Shouldn't have had that. I think we win. Okay. Yo, Matty! Matty!
Blue, can you need a drop? Need drop?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
It's not like Martin yet.
Mac 10?
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yo, QWERTY, bro. Why does the enemy have the same profile picture as you, the cat? dropping you. Gonna smoke, man. Wait, there's 2 ops watching. Oh.
Maybe behind.
One mid.
Stop, chat, let me cook. Nice, long seems good. You have smoke, please. Nice.
Short of CT.
CT. Just show confidence, chat. If you sound confident, your team is confident. Let's go. Doesn't matter if you're right. Gosh.
I'm looking, I have a drop. At my AK. Please.
You want a drop?
Yep.
Nah.
Oh. Okay.
Get your money up. Alright, I got you, bro. Boom. On flow.
Oops.
Middle. In smoke. Nice. Lower tunnel. Yeah,
Somebody need AVP.
What?
Somebody need AVP.
Yeah. There you go. Quanti, bro.
Oh my god, bro. This blue game was so crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Not like you back then.
You didn't even see my mechanic.
But hopefully this is
Nice, blue, nice.
One more.
Go pull. Go
Okay, let's push, bro. Come on, you and I hope your wife is okay with this, bro.
Drop bomb.
Okay.
Drop bomb and go pull.
El Joto y digo, están jugando Rus.
In smoke, push.
Okay. Watch me, bro. Watch me.
oh shit, sorry.
I got you.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hombre, está encerrada esta pinche puerta, pinche vuelta se me olvidó. ¿Que se escucha el juego también o qué?
Sí, sí.
Pinche ranchero mamón, la verdad.
Go.
Oh my god, I just owned them. Let's flip that. Oh my god.
Guys, I think it dropped.
Yo, that felt good, Chad, I'm not gonna lie. That felt good. Clip that question mark, what do you mean? Here we go. Alright, check this out. 20 offshots, 3 hits. Chillax. Check this out. Only have 15 bullets, bro. Why are you lying? Guys, alright, I need to do the thing that they show on TikTok, bro. Where you mark the middle of your monitor. Yo, I forgot the toothpaste in the middle, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? No scope in? Not happening, bro. Querty,
Yeah.
do you have kids too? Or only the wife?
Sorry?
Repeat.
Do you have kids?
I have kids. 2 kids.
Any dogs?
Dog in village.
Dog in the village?
Yeah.
Ah, like stray dogs.
I live city and 1 dog in
Short steel.
Nice. How long have you been together with your wife? How many years, you and your wife?
25.
What? How old are you?
25. If I am 23.
Eh? Wait.
23.
You met her when you were not born yet? I don't get it.
The yellow.
P90! That's an AK. That's an AK. The guy just triple killed us. This guy just triple killed us. P90 at the start. P90 at the start. I'm not even joking. Call me nuts. I like this craft. I like when people get creative, chat. This one's also okay. Oh my god. Querty with the potential quadra kill. What are you doing? Hey, you so stupid. Can't come with this monitor, what?
Нахуй ты смотришь на этот ебаный петух сила, я ебал.
Are you stupid? What was that?
Go be push.
Querty, bro, you sold, That was your round, bro.
Sorry, bro, sorry.
It's okay. Next time do better though, please. I'm not gonna lie to his face, bro. There was a headshot, I saw it! Was it not?
Nice.
On an A, guys, go B, I'm gonna fake on A, go B!
B1.
One shot. Middle.
Mid 1. Nice try.
That actually scared the shit out of me. Why is he behind me? Why is he behind me? Should have smoked first. I didn't pick up the smoke first. I didn't see it. Matty, why are you not saying nice try to me? I told you nice try. Tag.
Me scout.
Not. Check this out.
Nuclear. On B.
info unknown.
Middle.
Oh my gosh. We are ripping. Yo, Quatty. Do you play any other games?
I play Battlefield.
What?
Battlefield.
Wow, you're basic, bro. You're basic. You're boss.
And Witcher 3.
Whoa! Do you have tattoos, bro? Tattoos?
What?
Do you have any tattoos? Like, do you have paintings on your body?
Two box.
Copy, guys.
Kobe? You didn't even get a count.
City.
Every shot was pain in my body. I'm not even joking. That guy cannot even hit a headshot. I got incredibly lucky. My teammates. Yo, Mazarek, drop me off, bro. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Drop off. Hey. Drop off, please. I have good spawn, please. I'll do anything, please. Okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
No problem.
Where did you take it?
Go kill.
How do you get baited out? Shit. I was trying to bait out his op shot, he didn't trigger. I know one's coming. One opportunity. I can smoke it.
Oh my goodness.
I have bomb! Fast! Sorry. I thought it was in the clip. I thought it was in the clip. Yo, what was I doing, bro? Chad, how fast is Hana right now? How far? There's a guy running right now.
Last double doors.
600 kilometers in one go.
Good job.
Like 4 days, 5 days. Oh my god. He's committing on just running. Yo, how long is this ad, bro?
Blue.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Gave me a commendation. Thank you, bro. I'll give you one as well, okay?
Okay. How's it going, brother? Oh, thank you, brother. You're kind. Gay.
Guys, a lot along. A lot.
Okay, it's not.
Sit down. We're back. We're back. Yo, Quatty.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie, bro? Movie?
Movie?
Yeah. You have?
Tyson.
Tyson? Like Mike Tyson?
Maybe.
Mike Tyson, maybe. Middle.
Piratas private.
You know what I did wrong there? If there's two people, one shoots at you, the other one is trying to run away. Not even looking at you. Why am I shooting at the guy running away?
Clover.
Target selection. If I killed the other guy, I would have had a double kill, bro. Easy to kill, bro. For me, anything is easy to kill, bro. What's Ada doing? While I'm playing CS here, thinking about burgers, this guy has ran 560 kilometers.
Believe me, guys.
With 30-minute power naps here and there, the longest he slept was what? 3 hours in one go or something? He has been running every time you tune into the stream for the past 118 hours. This guy is insane. He went from Death Valley and is gonna run to Santa Monica Pier. Police chimed in. Chat. Average pace per mile 20 minutes, per kilometer 12 minutes. And keep in mind, this includes the sleeping and everything, bro.
Somebody need rope.
This guy's motivating whole Germany, bro. And hopefully as well more globally, bro. That guy is the GOAT, bro.
Piratas private.
That's like how many marathons, chat? How many? 600 kilometers. He's the reason why I drink for a whole year now beetroot juice every morning, bro. Because he one time said like it's good. And it is good. I feel a lot nicer. Like gives you a little bit more energy, bro. Like plus 20%. It's nice. So when I'm in the gym, bro, I have way more energy. Like, actually, jokes aside, bro, beetroot juice, 1 cup every day, golden. Oxidizes your blood or something.
Oh my god.
Man.
Help. Help.
Man, guys.
No help.
The last tunnel.
Last tunnel. Guys, play together, you can still fuck us in the ass.
Nice.
Yo!
Blue, can I have... Blue, can I have one knife, please? For my family. My mom is kinda homeless.
Your mom is kinda homeless? Well, she will stay homeless, bro. You're not getting a knife.
Oh.
Do I look like Santa Claus, bro? That's right. That's right. You should gift her something, bro.
Yeah. Just, I live with my dad. I wanna help her out.
Wait, it is Mother's Day. Oh. Ask me again. Ask me again. Bro, I forgot that it's Mother's Day. Ask me again, Yellow.
Can I have a nice knife, please?
No.
Oh shit. Of course.
Chinito, Chinito.
Nice.
Chinito, chupador de pija.
Yo, Matty. Yo, Matty. Should we give Yellow a knife?
Please.
Yes.
What? Nee, Orange said yes, not Matty. Why does Kuwait not answer that? Ah! Nine! I almost had it, bro! I thought it was the chosen one, Neo. One long. Nice right.
Ah shit.
If you would have clutched that, I would have given you a knife, by the way.
Sorry, what?
I don't think you want to hear it.
No, just I just don't hear because game.
I said if you would have clutched that, I would have given you a knife. You and your mom.
Oh. Sorry for that.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't want to break your confidence while saying it, you know? I didn't want to make you nervous. W only in the chat, bro. Alright, check this out, check this out. Nice shot. Flash.
One near to the box.
Tunnel. Chat, why am I playing like that right now? I just want to go next game. Like, this is free elo. This game is already done. This game is already done. You know what I mean? Wait, am I addicted? Look, I want to play one more. I haven't had this in a bit with CS. Okay, guys, let's close this out, okay? Listen to me very closely, bro. Like I'm carrying like I'm angel. We have to push something all together. Quati. Sell the op. Trust me, bro. You're not that guy. Let's buy MP9s, and we rush down middle, okay? Let's try.
Okay.
I drop. Yeah, Quati drops. Let's go. Rush middle. It will work.
Push.
Yes, push. As a team.
Oh fuck. One dead.
Go. Slap it.
Oh shit.
Kill him!
Behind.
Nice try. Bye. Yo, Quati, bro. Call a strat. Yo, Quati, bro. Call one strategy, bro. Call strat. What do we do?
I go B.
Yes, you, Quati. What's the strat, bro? What is he doing?
Watch your side.
Check this out. Nice. GG. Slow.
Kid.
Give me one more second and you die.
Hey,
One more
guys.
second and you're dead. Shot and... What is Ada doing? Chad, how many kilometers would I be able to go?
Two side.
You have to realize, like, he's not doing anything else. No scrolling TikTok, no watching movies. He's just running, walking, napping. Nothing else. For the past 108 hours.
Or someone.
1 kilometer I would be able to get? For sure.
Oh wait. It's not an MVP. Yeah, it's yours. I save it.
Appreciate that.
It's yours, but
It's mine, but...
don't mind.
Okay, I'm not gonna mind. Quati!
My fucking imagination.
What's up? Was?
B.
How? Chad, I'm overly confident. Why am I overly confident, bro? Like in my head, I'm about to hit the craziest flip every round. Okay. Yo, Quati, why are you not getting no kills, bro? Quati! Lock in. Yo! Give me that off, please. I'm gonna give you, Killer, can I have the off, bro? From Qwerty? Please. Qwerty's off is mine, bro, please. Thank you, bro. What? Thank you, Qwerty, I will get kill checked.
Go, go. Make dirt. Dirt. Oh, fuck.
Nice kill, bro.
Top middle.
What?
Oh, shit.
You're cheating.
No.
I'm not gonna give a cheetah a knife.
Oh, please. Please.
It was level 7.
Is it team long?
1B. Dead.
No, B.
Nice. GG, guys. GG.
GG. Yo, Qwerty. Much love to you and your wife, bro. And yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Do you want that knife, bro? Do you want that knife?
Yes, yes. Yes, daddy, please.
Not happening, bro. Have a nice day.
No.
Scheiße, I feel bad. Why did he say oh? No. Why did no? Yo, bro. Am I an asshole? Wait. Last chance to claim this offer. Chat, when is the new collection gonna get released? Do I have to save my stars or no? I feel like I should save no for the next goal. One try. M4 is fade, M4 is. Do it. Jump check. AKB in the monster, AKB in the monster, AKB in the monster! Oh no, 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 no! No, anything but a blue, anything but a blue, anything but a blue, anything but a blue, anything but a...
Ranchero. 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 Pachín.
12k elo as well. Floss! Bro, Donut actually plays the game. Donut, what are you talking? 14k while tryharding is crazy. Huh? How am I? First of all, like, nah, bro. Chat, nah, bro. This is not my rank, bro. Do I play one more? It's her Smurf. No, it's not. Huh? I feel like if I play one more, I will literally get 30 kills because this is now low elo, you know? League time?
Insane, he's going back for the kill! He's going for the kill! Getting the woods! Getting the enemy heals! And then out of nowhere, he gets sniped! Oh, he has no chance, and he dies!
No, I didn't. I have a second life. What was that flash from me?
The woods! Getting it! good or bad? Insane attack! Insane, he's going back for the kill! He's going for the kill! Getting the woods! Getting it! Enemy heals!
Bro, Trundle is pissing me off.
Sniped. Oh, he has no chance, and he dies!
This fucking bitch, bro. What an annoying ass champion, bro. Oh my god, bro. Full rage bait. If you're a top laner, bro, you know, bro. That fucking piece of shit. One more CS game.
Guys, don't ban Dust 2, please. Dust 2 free win. Ban Nuke Inferno. Yeah. Oh, double teammates. Oh. One more game, chat. I have to do one more game. I need to show you guys who's boss. I need to show you guys who's boss. What dialect do I do? Bro, I need to change my... How did I use the voice changer the last time? I need to drop the nerd voice, bro. It's annoying as hell to do. And probably for you as well. Spanish. I can't. What? Speak German? Oh my god, go to that song, by the way. This song makes me feel like I'm in an edit. Check this out. What? Wait, what? Why did it scroll down? Plus 400! They know I'm in the fucking trenches of Elo. Check this out, bro. We got Slim Shady on the team. Let's hope that they have a mic. Chat, how do I speak? How do I speak?
It's B.
No! I was thinking about my yo, bro. Like, I didn't know what to say and then I didn't aim. Do I just speak normal? Just got fucking fucked. Okay, let me try to. What do I do? I have to push. Only a deagle. Low buy. Was? Time to shine, baby. Nine! That was our round, bro. Slim Shady 1v3. Come on. If he wins this 1v3, he's the real one, bro. That's right. Yellow, where are you from?
Chupamela ranchero, 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 chupamela ranchero.
Guess. Give a guess.
Bulgaria.
Chupamela ranchero, chupamela ranchero. Chupamela ranchero, chupamela ranchero, chupamela ranchero. Chupamela ranchero, chupamela ranchero.
Yep.
Romania.
9.
Ni lo dice, güey.
He said 9. He's German.
Claro el culo claor, el culo claro, 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 el culo claor, el culo clar. O el culo claor, el culo claro, el culo claor, el culo.
Main co-streaming. Yes, bro, I'm not trying to, bro. Like, okay, next round I will pop off. Next round I will pop off. Bro, against these guys it should be the easiest win ever. Like, what?
Global nada, entonces. Global nada.
Focus on...
Mono ahorita.
No, hombre, amigo. ¿Está jugando LOL o qué?
Elo for a second. I can yap with my teammates when I'm up 10 and 4.